Hello boys and girls, this is ImAnderZEL of course, and oh yes, I am here to bring you guys another shopper gameplay from Battlefield 3. This is the shopper gameplays I've gotten the last week, so this first gameplay you might actually notice some lag and stuff like that in the video. That's actually before I got my new PC parts, like the new processor and the new ROM and stuff like that. But I wanted to show it just because I show some important stuff that when you do fuck up like I did right there, got quite a lot too much damage, you can just set down your little bird or your other helicopter if it's an attack helicopter or a troop transport if you're alone in it, and just repair it. It's as easy as that. Just set it down and nice and gently and you can repair it. I think the best ever I've done when it comes to repairing a chopper is an attack chopper, and I think it had like 6% health when I landed it, and I just barely got out in time and started repairing it so I could use it again and keep raping the enemy. Oh yes, but that's an old clip, so I chose to not bring it. No, I don't even think I have it saved, to be honest. But I would like to address some of the many questions you guys have usually when I make videos like these to make my life a little bit easier and your typing fingers not so tired. One of the most common questions are, Anders, do you play with mouse and keyboard, or do you play with the joystick? And also another very common question is, Anders, do you play with the mouse or with the keyboard? And the answer to both of them is I play with mouse and the keyboard. Not joystick, not just mouse and not just keyboard. Because if you would play with just mouse or just keyboard, you wouldn't get the maneuverability you actually need to be able to rampage the enemy side, so to say. you really need to be able to maneuver a lot to be able to do very like nice moves and stuff like that. And I think the best way for you actually to get good too, because many ask this too. I'm very aware of that. I'm basically not, I'm absolutely not the best in the shopper, but I'm more than decent, I would say that, because I can do some pretty sweet run-bys and stuff like that. I can for example, go into that hole right there, or into this hole, and actually come out the other end if I want to. But since it's actually a real match, someone would probably put a rocket in my ass. So I won't do that. But the best tip I can give you to actually get better in the chopper is to go on servers that have very few people on them and just train, basically. Not go for kills and stuff like that. Kills and stuff like that comes automatically when you can maneuver the chopper good, because especially with the little bird, since you aim with the chopper itself, you kind of want to be able to like switch it on and off, like maneuver very nicely and calmly, or just like there, maneuver very quickly to get out of the danger zone from any SAM site or any enemy locking onto you and stuff like that. And also don't be afraid to do just what I did there. I sped up the process, but I'm kind of a chicken, moved back a bit and let the chopper heal itself, because I believe I'm actually a medic in this clip. Yes, I am. No, I'm a medic actually in this clip, so I can't actually heal the chopper myself. And I also choose to bring with me some attack chopper gameplay also, because the attack chopper is kind of the same deal when you're the operator, but it's actually worse than the little bird. I actually prefer the little bird as the pilot, because the attack helicopter isn't as deadly, at least not against ground units. When it comes to tanks and stuff like that, the attack helicopter is very good. But even here you have to hit with quite a few rockets, and this is actually hardcore, so the enemies have 40% less health. And that's mostly why I got this clip particular, because if it's not hardcore you won't really get that many kills as the chopper pilot, and you won't really get that good of a score, even if your gunner is awesome and get like 70 kills during the entire game. You usually end up with 1/3 or 1/4 of his points, because you only get, if he's in your squad, you get 20 points every time you kill someone, and if he's not in your squad, you only get 10. So you can easily imagine why you get so much less than the pilot or the gunner in the attack helicopter, so to say. And that's also why I prefer the Little Bird, because you as a pilot are always the king in the Little Bird. You can just rape and pillage the enemy side. Oh yes, I love it. But I will show some more Little Bird. As I said, the Little Bird is my favorite helicopter right now, especially on Rush, since Conquest you might want to have the attack helicopter, since it has so much more flares, since as long as your gunner has flares too, that helps a lot, because you basically have double the flares, and that's awesome. It's very, very awesome. And something that always helps in the Little Bird, if you're gonna practice on a real server, I don't recommend practice on a real server, but have a friend with you who repairs the chopper if it gets damaged. And trust me, it will get damaged, without a doubt. It gets damaged a lot. Oh my god, it gets damaged a lot. It can't really handle the heat, so to say, no, but and something that's also very important when you're flying the Little Bird, since you usually are very close to the enemy, like I'm here, you probably will get shot in the face at some point, and having another guy in the chopper then to take it over, basically how you change places in different vehicles. If you're not the driver, and the driver jumps out, you can just press F1 and you will become the driver instantaneously. So that's always a good tip, and it also works like when you're in the Huey and stuff like that. You can change positions so you can see better, you can shoot some rockets, all kinds of stuff like that, because I seriously know a lot of people, and a lot of people asking me like, Anders, how do you change places in the vehicles? I'm like, what? You don't know that? So if you're on a high altitude, for example in the Little Bird, and you're all by yourself, you can actually change position to the guy who's not driving for a second, repair it a bit, and then change back to the driver's position, and still be able to save the chopper from dying. So there's a lot of sneaky things you can actually do in Battlefield 3. That's not really realistic, because you can't repair a chopper in flight with a blowtorch. You really can't. But in Battlefield it works, so why shouldn't you? It's as easy as that, guys. It's as easy as that. And yeah, as I said, also with my voice, I mean, I sound like I'm I don't know, dying, or like I just woke up. And as I said, I overslept, so that's why my voice is like fucked up a bit, and I really sound like an old man. I am an old man, kind of. I'm soon 24, but I'm not that old. I'm not like 50 or something like that, and I think I do sound kind of like I'm 40 or 50 when I have my morning voice on, so to say. But I hope you guys don't mind too much. I hope you guys can like my nice voice and stuff like that. And just so you guys know, every clip between kills and flying is actually when I die. I mean, I crash a lot too, even though most of these clips are very, very good. I do crash a lot too, so don't feel like you're alone when it comes to the crashing and shit like that. You really aren't. It happens to a lot of people. Trust me. And right now I'm concentrating on trying to kill the Stuga or some shit like that. It's basically the anti-air vehicle here on canals, and God, it's overpowered. Oh my god, it can take so much abuse, and it can dish out so much killing power. It is actually a really good tank, but it has its weak points. It can't really handle with flying air that's too far away. It's kind of hard to hit me, as you could see there. He didn't hardly hit anything at all. And the APC that the attacking side actually has more firepower than the anti-air vehicle itself. So if you make sure to move up closely and start shelling it, you will actually win that battle tank against tank, because it's good against choppers and planes, but it's not that good even against an APC. So keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. And here we got someone trying to laser designate me. I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. There we go. Delta Snipper. He wasn't so much Delta Force there. I would say it was F Force, fail force, or like the worst squad. I don't know what you call that worst squad, but I know embarrassing squad. I have no clue. A, B, C, D. Yeah, D is kind of far away, so I'm gonna guess they're not Alpha Squad or Alpha Squad Force. Ah, fuck it. But right now here, as you can see, the APC actually take it out, and with a little bit of help from me, I did send a few rockets towards them earlier, so I managed to take it out. And then I just make sure to pick off more and more units to make sure we can get the points quickly and easily, and we actually got all the points now, I think, so I'm basically just cleaning up. But the clip is gonna go towards its end here, because I think I get shot down. So, as usual, thank you guys for watching, have a nice day, bye bye.